Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Today our agenda is Azure Resource Group. So in this session, I will cover like what is Azure Resource Group and how we can create the resource group. And if you would like to list down like what all resource group you have, I will show you like how we can do that, and I will show you like how we can delete a particular resource, or if you would like to delete particular resource to one particular resource from the resource group, I will show you that, and how we can move like one particular resource to one resource group to another resource group, or one subscription to another subscription. Then I will show you like how we can lock a particular resource group, and if you would like to tag or to a particular resource from the resource group, I will show you that too also. And we can export also resource group, and then if you would like to query like we can run the query also, different kind of query, that also I will show you in the resource group how we can do. Now next question maybe in your mind will come like in Azure is the resource group, right? What could be the AWS and similar, right? In AWS, not exact similar, but one similar features is cloud formation. Where is the stack, right? We can mention all the resource, like what all the in the stack we can specify, right? So guys, let's move on to the AWS, sorry, Azure console, and I will show you that what is the resource group. And so before get into the resource group, let me clarify what is the resource. Here two thing, right? Resource and resource group, right? So what is the resource? Resource is nothing but in Azure hotel service we have, right? Each and every one service we can call it as a resource, like a virtual machine, virtual network, key vault, storage account, SQL database, whatever we have, right? Backup vault, key vault, everything, or app config, whatever we have in that, all are kind of on one resource, right? And if you would like to club all these things to in a particular, or resource is kind of container, right? If you would like to make everything in a single container, then that we call as a resource group, right? What the advantage is the resource group? Suppose in your organization you have like a dev and QA, or maybe you have prod and non-prod, right? There are different kind of stack you have, right? So if you want to like differentiate, like in that QA, what all resource they are using. If you want to see, right, in the single place, you can see. If you go to the resource group, then you can see like, okay, these are the resource we have in the resource group, right? So let me show you like how we can create the resource group. So if you're not able to see the resource group here, Azure service, you can search here also as a resource group, it will come here. Then how we can create resource group? Just click on the create resource group. Let me show you that. Suppose something like that, or maybe okay, I gave the name something like that. Then here you can give the owner tag. This is the tag, right? If you want, you can specify the tag also, like okay, something like that. Review and create one resource group to demonstrate like all other functionality, right? If you want to move, so that you can do, right? Suppose this is dev, okay, like that. If you want tag, you can specify it, something like that. Then now you could see both the resource here. QA is created, now dev is in progress, right? Dev also created, right? If you refresh here, we can see both. Okay, guys. Now in the resource, what we can do basically, right? So that's the one question. So let me show you that. Suppose in the resource, what all thing we have here, like I was talking about, we have log system. This is the list down resource, right? Here you can see the all the list of the resource, right? Here you can see, right? If you would like to delete particular resource, just click on the delete resource, then it will ask the resource name, you can delete, right? What else we can do? Suppose here in the resource side, we can see here name type. Okay, let me first launch one resource in this particular resource group. So let me open that key vault. Okay, let's create key vault. Let me give a resource. Let's select a key, okay, and give that key vault, something like that. Okay, And let's keep everything as it is, review and create. Now it is created, right? It used to take few seconds to deploy. Okay, guys. So now let me go to other tab. So it is created now. Still, it is in deploy in progress. So now, but we can see here that resource to come here. So let me refresh this. Still, it is in progress. Okay. Now, if you want to lock particular resource, right? Suppose if you go here, Dave, right? If you want to lock what basically this lock features, lock in the sense like suppose like you want to prevent like unwanted user cannot delete this particular resource, right? If you want to do such kind of thing, right? You can specify the lock name, suppose read only, something like that. Okay. Then here two options, either what permission you would like to give, right? Read only or delete permission, right? These two permission, if you can specify which one you want, if you give like this, and note you can give read only access, something like that. Okay. Then if you select this one, it will create the resource, this lock, right? Like that you can lock also. And if you would like to delete or edit this lock, you can just click on edit. And if you want to delete, just click on delete. Like this we can do, right? So this is how the locking thing. And let's see, this resource is deployed, right? So let me show you one thing. Let's go to the QA. Now here we can see the resource, right? This is the resource we have deployed, right? Keyboard, right? Now here what and this is the column section, right? Name, type, and location we can see, right? If you would like to customize this column, right? How we can do? So let's go to the manage view, edit column. And here we can like add, delete that column, whatever column you want, right? Multiple option we have here. So based on your need, you can specify it. So subscription ID, resource ID. If you want subscription ID, we can add. If you want multiple like resource ID, that also you can specify it, resource ID. Then save it. Then it will come here. Subscription ID, resource ID. It will display here. And if you want to delete, you can delete also. Again, go to the manage, edit, and then just delete. Click on delete and save. Which one you don't need, you just delete. Okay, guys. And if you would like to check that for the particular resource, what the component is there, how it is, like if you want to see, then you can check the JSON view here. Like these are the JSON view for this particular resource group. Okay. Now we can query like which all service present inside this resource, right? So that also we can do query. Let me show you that also. So here one option we have, one more thing like export. If you want, you can export also. By using this click on export, you can export that also. And then locking we have deployment, event, policy, cost analysis, budget, and what else? Let me click this resource. To show you that query part. So let me go to that. There is the query. Source analyzer. Not this one. I just want to show you where is the query. Why I'm getting here. Okay, here. This is the query option, right? Just open the query in the inside the resource, right? What all you have, right? Just delete this one. And this is the general section. If you just click it and just run the query, it will display which how many resource you have in the resource group, right? In that particular resource. Now, if you want to check like in this resource, what all details is there, right? So how we can check here, if you want to check like any like VM is there. So how we can check, just click here and run the query. It will display, is there any VM is there or not? Or if you want, let me show you that one more thing. That listing the resource group by using just to click on this query and run the query, you will get all the resource group. How many resource group you have, you can list down here. And if you want to check the disks, or if you want to check all these are the thing, we can do the query. So as per your need, you can do one by one. Okay, guys. Then what else? We can move also, right? How we can move? Suppose, let me show you that. In that QA, I have one resource. Okay. This resource I want to move or I want to tag it. If you want, you can assign the new tag also here. Suppose I want to specify owner as a QA, something like that, right? You can tag also and then save. It will save. Now, if you want to move this resource from here to another place, right? How we can move? Suppose click here and this is the move option. Move resource from one resource to another resource or move from another subscription if you want to move, right? If you just click here, then it will ask where you want to move, right? Then you can select the dev, then go to the next, then it will take few seconds to check the validation, some permission, all this thing it will check, then it will allow you to move, right? Now one more important thing I want to share here, like suppose some service or you or resource you are not able to delete. Okay, suppose you click here, and from here, from the key vault, right? So let me show you that. Suppose you went key vault, and from that here you are not able to delete that. But sometime from the resource you are not able to delete. But if you want, if you go to that particular resource group, from there it will be allow you to delete. Or if you want to, and one more thing, like all the resource, whatever resource like dev and QA have, right? If it's single shot, if you want to delete everything, right? What we can do, just go to the particular resource and then delete the resource. If you just click on the delete, right? And if you just give that confirmation here, delete, then whatever things have in this resource group, right? Everything will be deleted in one shot. Okay, guys. So these all the thing we can do by using this resource group, and I hope this will helpful to you guys. And if you have any doubt or any question, please do like and please put that too in the video comment section. I will address that. And if you have any suggestion also, you can put that in the video comment section. And if this video is helpful to you guys, I would like to request you guys, please do like, share, and support to my channel so that it will really inspire to me. Okay, guys. Thanks.